Praise Father Yahweh. Welcome to Inside the Mind of a Poet. This is your host, Rodney Banks, the Black Resurrection. Today I'm going to be back in the book of Revelations 11, starting at verse 17. But my title today is Great Power and Authority. And I'm always preaching like I don't have another 59 years and more than a half to live. Okay, so I'm always trying to preach the truth. So I can always go back over and over and find something that I missed. Welcome to Inside the Mind of a Poet. Great power and authority. Okay, here we go. Those sealed, Revelation 7:3. Always remember, flesh and blood can't inherit the kingdom of who? The kingdom of Father Yahweh Emmanuel. He is the king and the earth is his dominion. He owns everything on the earth. That includes males and females. But flesh and blood can't inherit the kingdom of Father Yahweh Emmanuel. Get sealed. Get filled with Yah Elohim. Okay? Because in 1 Corinthians 15:50, remember, you have to be in a spiritual body to see Father Yahweh Emmanuel. So why not get it in your life? It's a free gift. Top left. Remember, Father Yahweh Emmanuel said, those not sealed, those not filled with Yah Elohim don't belong to him. Yah Elohim is free. Just ask Father Yahweh for it. Okay? Revelations 11:17. Now, remember, the 24 sealed divine elders of Father Yahweh Emmanuel said in prayer, we give thanks to our Creator. Who is that? FYI. Father, Yahweh, and his beloved son, Emmanuel. Isaiah 7:14. FYI. The only anointed soul creator. Ezekiel 18:4. Almighty. Nobody is mightier or more powerful than him. He's the Most High. Psalms 83:18. You will find his name there. Yahweh. Not Yahweh, not Jehovah, Yahweh. Which art, meaning, is the Father of the living, not the dead. Matthew 22:32. He is the Father. He's art. He is the Father of the living and not the dead. See? Or death. That's Satan. And will come back to earth when? When, poet? At the seventh trump. Documentation, Revelations 3:12. To do what? To do what, poet? To teach. Isaiah 54:13. He will teach all his sons and daughters, males and females of the earth. You know any? Because he, Father Yahweh Emmanuel, will take control of the government. Remember? A promise. The government shall be on his shoulders. Isaiah 9:6. Meaning the government will start with his information. Father Yahweh's information. With great power and authority. That's our title. He will reign forever and ever. That's a promise. Revelations 11:15. We read that in the last assignment. Revelations 11:15. Meaning, in a twinkling of an eye. That's a promise. 1 Corinthians 15:52. You will be changed into a spiritual body. About 33 years old. In the image, meaning in the race you are now, the way you look now, but youthful and vibrant. See? Because age means nothing in a spiritual body. Time means nothing. How could you say that, poet? because Father Yahweh Emmanuel is time. He gave each of us, his children, males or females, an expiration date. That's time in the flesh. Father Yahweh Emmanuel will claim the earth and all the males and the females, sealed, Revelation 7:3, forever. He's going to claim you. See? But remember, Satan is the father of the air right now. That's why everything is so perverted and wicked and evil and full of death and murder. See? Meaning, just be fair with your own life. Pattern it after Father Yahweh Emmanuel. That please him. And we can only hope those sealed our ways please flesh men and women. It don't always work like that. Sometimes our ways make them sick to their stomach to see us coming. See? Because you're blinking all the time. A sealed relative or friend will know y'all serving Father Yahweh Emmanuel by y'all wisdom, knowledge, and truth that y'all got from him. See? It's better to have unsealed family and friends mad at y'all than Father Yahweh mad at y'all that y'all didn't do his work. Get his name, wisdom, knowledge, and truth to someone else. That's all of our work. 2 Timothy 2:15, study to show yourself approved, meaning his Bible. Father Yahweh Emmanuel will always be mad at those don't study his love letter. That's his Bible, chapter by chapter, verse by verse, as he commanded. You don't do that? Oh, he mad at you. On Judgment Day, he will blot you out. Matthew 19:28. And Father Yahweh Emmanuel speaking about his sealed elect. The biblical literate, those that know what they're talking about, that been studying. Verily I say unto y'all, listen today, a promise that y'all that followed my biblical teaching will be in the regeneration. Well, what's that? Poet, the New Jerusalem. Revelations 3:12. See? Now, Isaiah 7:14. The guy in Isaiah 7:14, Emmanuel, Yeshua Messiah, Yahweh's beloved son, the son of Yahweh. See? Shall, that's another promise, sit in the throne of his father's glory. Well, who have glory? The Bible just said in his father, Yahweh's glory. Okay? He shall also sit upon 12 thrones, judging who? The eighth day creation, meaning people from Adam and Eve. Genesis 2:7-24, meaning Israel. All the 12 tribes. Why? Why is he judging them? Meaning, they are the Hebrew Israelites, okay? Some of them are Nazarites, Lamentations 4:7, that crossed over the Caucasus Mountains into Europe, into Canada, into America to teach. See, they are called Caucasians. They were designed to teach Father Yahweh Emmanuel's name, wisdom, knowledge, and truth to Adam. The sixth day creation, all people that's not white. Genesis 5:2. Father Yahweh Emmanuel called them Adam. Genesis 5:2. That was their assignment, the Israelites. They got away from it, but Yahweh forgave them in 1948. What is a Nazarite? One that took a spiritual vow. A Hebrew, okay? And this Hebrew gave his life for the sins of the people of the earth. He gave his life to who? Father Yahweh, the Most High. Psalms 83:18. He dedicated his life. Who was that? Yeshua Emmanuel Messiah, Yahweh's beloved son. Isaiah 7:14. He did that. That white ruddy guy in Songs of Solomon 5:10-18. Now, does that mean Father Yahweh Emmanuel loved any of his other children, other races of children less? It does not. But he had to choose a race to come to the planet. 18. Another promise to who? Those sealed on Judgment Day. For the Yahweh Emmanuel will reward, see, his servants, his sealed prophets of the Bible. If they're not in the Bible, they're not a prophet. Okay? And the sealed saints. Are you a sealed saint of Father Yahweh Emmanuel? See? You in the book. But he will destroy the unsealed wicked, evil, and perverted. See? Revelations 11:19. This is the real reason why we came here. For 100 points, the Ark of the Covenant is with Father Yahweh Emmanuel. All facts and truth. I started our last assignment off with that. But these educated clowns still looking for the Ark of the Covenant. See, they don't listen to Father Yahweh Emmanuel's doctrine of truth. Where's that? Revelations 11:19. The Ark of the Covenant and the 10 Commandments and everything else is with Father Yahweh Emmanuel, our Savior, our salvation, and our Messiah, the only anointed soul creator, the one with great power and authority in his name.